Wow, things are really starting to move now. What's going to happen?
We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
Men in Black, the video on sale now.
How you doing, fella? You guys get along all right?
They're creepy.
Now, that's the worst disguise ever. That guy's definitely an alien. What do you know?
I know nothing. They're crawly.
Is that your auntie?
They're slimy.
Anything about that seem unusual to you?
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Interesting job you guys have.
Men in Black, rated PG-13.
Active.
The ultimate portable gaming system. Batteries not included.
If you smoke pot one time, it probably won't kill you. But if you keep smoking it, you might just get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber.
This Sunday, join Mowgli, Baloo, Bagheera, and King Louie for an adventure like no other. The wonderful world of Disney presents the fun, the thrills, and the excitement of The Jungle Book. ABC Sunday at 7, 6 Central. Welcome back to Disney's One Saturday Morning. We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
Anastasia, the adventure, the magic, the story of an orphan girl who's really a princess. Now you can bring her magic home.
It's Anastasia, the princess, just like in the movie.
DreamWorks Anastasia is beautiful in her gorgeous gown.
And pretty long hair.
With her music tape and magical dance stand, you can make her twirl around.
Look, it's Dimitri. May I have his dance?
Relive the magic, the adventure, only with Anastasia. New Anastasia with dance stand and cassette. Dimitri sold separately, tape player not included.
Look! Santo!
Worse. School's out.
Get the tunnels down! It's all gone! It's all gone! It's all gone! Just one left! Just one!
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee, feed the need.
I'm Professor Chris Williams. England and America, we both speak English. In America, you fill your truck up with gas and drive to your apartment. In England, you fill your lorry with petrol and drive to your flat. Apartment, flat, truck, lorry, gas, petrol. What's up with that?
If kids ran the world, I could talk to the animals. Hey, Spot.
Hi, Joey.
All the animals. Hey, Bob.
Looking sharp today, Joey.
Hey, Dave.
Yo, dude.
Hi, guys. Hey, Joe.
He looks good.
They could help with my homework.
Okay, here's what I did on my migration.
I'd ask Mary Gavin's cat if she likes me.
Man, she totally digs you.
Of course, there would be some drawbacks.
Oh, McDonald's. Hey, it could happen. Oh, yeah.
Sis is out of control with her clueless hands-free phone. He is?
Totally.
Describe. What's with girls and phones anyway? Oh, this Friday?
What's the 411?
I'm totally bugging. What language is she speaking?
Don't go close,
Someone is listening.
Off, brat boy. An eavesdropper detector?
Safe to talk.
Is that even legal? With voice changer and 3 clueless speak phrases,
I'm outie.
her clueless hands-free phone rules. The clueless hands-free phone from Tiger. Batteries not included.
Once upon a time.
Tired of the ghosts of Christmas past?
Welcome.
Then join Ozzy DL
That is fresh.
and his pal Clover in a brand new Christmas classic.
Isn't this fancy?
The online adventures of Ozzy DL.
Scramble the reindeer.
Then the epic battle for control of Christmas. Santa versus the snowman. Then
Dear Santa, I think you should help people that...
inspiring stories of real miracles. Join your favorite stars for a night of Christmas miracles. All new ABC next Saturday.
Welcome back to Disney's One Saturday Morning. We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
We got 25 seats on the bus. There are 26 of you. You do the math.
Last out, fellas?
It's going to be a long walk, Myers.
Turn off the right combination of lights so your opponent is left with the last light or you'll lose.
Last out, you lose. Last out, you lose. Last out, you lose. You lose. Yeah, all right.
You lose.
We're really gonna miss you.
Hey, is that last out?
Last out from Tiger. Batteries not included.
Hear that?
Bells. School's out.
400 yards, 300 yards, 100 yards. It's hungry, sir. It got Johnson.
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli. Feed the need.
Talk with me, Barbie. Talk with me, Barbie.
Ready?
What's your name? Hey, who's your friend?
Amy, you're so cool.
She knows me. When you program how you want to play, let's shop. Barbie has something fun to say. Let's go, Barbie.
I love your new pink outfit.
No way.
Nicole, you're so cool.
How did she know my name?
Talk with me, Barbie.
Amy, you're my very best friend.
Talk with me, Barbie doll. When you program her with your PC, she can say your name and talk about you. Batteries not included.
Monday, the greatest discovery since Tutankhamun. Have archaeologists discovered new descendants of Egypt's greatest pharaohs? Hugh Downs hosts Tales from the Tomb, ABC Monday.
Tomorrow, the wonderful world of Disney presents the fun, the thrills, and the excitement of Rudyard Kipling's live-action network premiere, The Jungle Book, ABC Sunday.
You're watching ABC.
Monday at 5 on Eyewitness News.
I'm Roz Abrams. The NTSB has ruled out foul play in the crash of TWA Flight 800. But what really happened? Public hearings have begun to determine the cause.
Plus, people with Parkinson's often live with a gradual loss of speech. Seven's on call with a treatment to give them back a voice. Then, tribute to a legend, a sneak preview of Gianni Versace's latest and most famous works at the Costume Institute. And breaking stories from two newscasters. Monday at 5 on Eyewitness News, right here on Channel 7.
Save up to 80% by buying factory direct at the Jewelry Source in Fort Lee. Diamond tennis bracelets are just $200 per carat. Diamond studs are just $400 per carat. Anniversary bands are also just $400 per carat. The Jewelry Source imports their diamonds direct from site holders and is the leading manufacturer of semi-mounts, anniversary bands, pendants, earrings, tennis bracelets, and invisible settings. Only the Jewelry Source gives you both a low price and double value guarantee. That's the Jewelry Source in Fort Lee, 201-302-9700.
One Dream, $10 million. The live auto drawing at 11.
The youngest champion.
That is incredible.
Emmett Smith. Photo finish.
This is ABC Sports.
It's Championship Saturday on ABC. Tonight, Peyton Manning's quest for the Heisman Trophy continues. The Volunteers, ranked third in the country, know that a national championship is still within their grasp. For Manning, a year of commitment comes down to one game. They battle Auburn, led by senior quarterback Damian Craig, for the SEC title. Later, it's the Big 12 Championship. Scott Frost and the second-ranked Cornhuskers strive to remain undefeated and continue their pursuit of a third national title in 4 years. They square off with the red-hot Aggies, who are coming off an emotional win against arch-rival Texas. And coming up next, it's the WAC Championship featuring Colorado State's Moses Moreno, a brilliant young quarterback who loves to throw the long ball. He'll air it out against New Mexico to decide who's the top gun in the West. It's all today on Championship Saturday.
Moses Moreno is a star, but the Lobos of New Mexico have one of their own in Graham Lee. Also, like Moses Moreno, his Conference Player of the Year. Two teams mirror images of one another. The Rams of Colorado State And the Lobos of New Mexico, both at 9-2 on the season, won the Pac Division winner, won the Mountain Division winner, and very even in all statistical categories. They play today for the WAC Championship. It's the number 25 Lobos of New Mexico against the Rams of Colorado State from Sam Boyd Stadium. We'll get set to tee it up after we check in with our studios in New York.
Burger King College Football today. Burger King, where you get great taste and great value every day. Get your burger's worth. Now from New York, John Saunders and Todd Blackledge.
And welcome to Championship Saturday here on ABC. Out to the WAC Championship in just a moment. Later today, the SEC Championship, Tennessee against Auburn. And this afternoon, a chance to see a former Tennessee quarterback.
Yeah, Brandon Stewart left Tennessee because of Peyton Manning. And he's really found greener pastures, particularly this year with Texas A&M. The last month he's played very well. He has to have a big game, I think, for Texas A&M to win. The only way you can beat Nebraska, you have to be two-dimensional. Texas beat Nebraska in this game last year because they kept that Husker defense off balance. The other reason that Texas won, Nebraska had a little focus problems in this game last year. That won't be the case today.
No, definitely, indeed, that's not going to happen. Now, you talk about Peyton Manning. Came back to win the SEC Championship, came back for the Heisman. This could be a huge day for him.
Yeah, I think Peyton Manning can clinch the Heisman Trophy today with a solid performance in the ballgame, very similar to the situation that Danny Werfel had in this game last year. A big game, he clinched the Heisman Trophy. But the key for Tennessee winning the ballgame tonight will be the running of Jamal Lewis. The SEC Freshman of the Year, ran for over 1,200 yards, only became the starter in the 5th game against Georgia. And ever since he's been in the lineup full-time, Tennessee, a very difficult team to defend.
All right, we'll see you at halftime, but up next is the WAC Championship game. Dennis Franchione, the head coach of New Mexico, a finalist for the Eddie Robinson Award. ABC Sports presentation of college football will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road. 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8, 12, 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road.
Lighter yet stronger. More power from less space. More space from less size. A drag coefficient among the lowest in the world. There's more than a pattern emerging here. It's the world's first use of cyber synthesis, where vehicles are designed, built, and tested in the virtual world so they'll perform better in the real world. The new Durango and the new Intrepid. New vision from the new Dodge.
This is a handsaw. And this is handy. A cordless circular saw. Powered by Versapac, built by Black & Decker.
The Panasonic Razor. Shave wet or shave dry. Your choice. Your shave. Rinse clean. Work hard, play hard, shave your way. Panasonic.
Number 3 Kansas is out to prove they're the best team in the nation. But first they'll have to make soup out of the Maryland Terrapins. Sunday at 1:30 Eastern on ABC.
The new 32-valve front-wheel drive Continental from Lincoln. Because the driver who has the most precision wins. Continental from Lincoln. What a luxury car should be.
This year, the Old Farmer's Almanac predicts 50 inches of rain. Is your rent-a-car company ready for that?
Not exactly!
And 40 inches of sleet and snow. Are they ready for that?
Not exactly!
Starting January, Hertz introduces a more comfortable way to return your car. The new Hertz Return Center, where you're protected from the weather all the way to the terminal. Does your company do that?
Not exactly!
This holiday, Panasonic DVD takes you into the new millennium. You can win every Disney DVD movie released to the year 2000, starting with Disney's smash hit, George of the Jungle. You can also win a Panasonic DVD player. It'll do for movies what the CD did for music. To enter, mail a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to Panasonic DVD Millennium Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4027, New York, New York, 10023. DVD, made possible by Panasonic.
You're watching ABC 7, New York.
ABC Sports presentation of college football spirals into your home as we begin Championship Saturday with the Pacific Division and the Mountain Division meeting for the WAC Championship from Las Vegas. And hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson. We've been doing this a long time. You look at a lot of statistics. Sometimes you look at too many. I don't think I've ever seen a game that appears on paper to be more evenly matched, and I don't know what to expect.
You know, and we've done a lot of WAC games, and when we do WAC games, what do we expect?
Air Wars.
Well, usually, but that's not the case. Sonny Lubick came into this conference and has taught, I believe, the WAC how to play defense, and he's got his Colorado State team into this championship game with the best front seven defense in this conference. So what does Coach Franchione do? He follows suit. He says, we're not going to turn the ball over. They've got the best pass defense in this conference. So we're going to have what you would think to be an exciting game that we enjoy. Two strong defensive football teams. But, you know,
still got the offensive players of the year from both divisions.
This still is the WAC conference. You are correct. And the two best quarterbacks in the league, one of these guys is going to have a great game. The one who does, his team will win.
All right, right now, Colorado State and New Mexico getting ready to pair off. And we talked about all the similarities, but Dean Blevins, I think, will tell you, Dino, after being here a couple days, there's a couple things that aren't the same about these clubs.
Well, that's right. You know, when we were at yesterday's walkthrough practice, we saw the teams taking totally different approaches, and so often the teams take on the demeanor, the persona of the head football coach. Now, that means for New Mexico, Dennis Franchione's club came out. They were all business yesterday. They were exceedingly organized, really quiet out here. The only player we heard really was the quarterback calling the signals. And then for Sonny Lubick, his club rolled in loose and confident. And Sonny told me a few minutes ago, he says, hey, if we hadn't figured out what to do in 55 practices, one more inside drill this late isn't going to help.
You're right. That's the way they approached it. We approached the kickoff. We've got the WAC Championship on the line when we come back.
A lot of industry experts told us that the passenger side was the best place to add a third door. We got still more advice insisting that the driver's side was the only logical choice. But as you can see, we let it all go right in one ear and out the other. Introducing the new Dodge Ram Quad Cab. The rules have changed.
You will be called private, specialist, or sergeant. Beneath the ribbons on your chest will be the souls of those who came before. You will be an individual, but triumph as a team. You will know strength, courage, and compassion. You will win what must be won, achieve what must be done. Be all that you can be. You will be a soldier.
Wrangler jeans are the perfect jeans to wear when you're going out for a little seafood with your best buddy. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans. Wrangler jeans, perfect when you're training your dog or when your dog is training you. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.
A lot of what I do goes on behind the scenes. You know, most people aren't exactly on a first-name basis with their State Farm claim representative. They know their agent, but they probably don't know that their agent has a partner, that we're a team, that we've worked on hundreds of claims together. But people take notice when a claim is handled promptly, and you won't get too many complaints if you just treat them fair, because that's when people appreciate what we do and who they're insured with.
Well, when the Wright brothers first took flight back in Kitty Hawk, they had some successes and they had some failures, but I don't think they could have ever imagined what the Air Wars of the WAC would be like this many years later. Championship on ABC Sports starts our championship Saturday, and that ball is kicked by C.W. Hurst and taken by Reginald Johnson, and he gets popped at the 21-yard line. And we're underway from Las Vegas. The Lobos of New Mexico offensively first. Here's on the starting lineups, the Chile starting lineups. Look, the biggins up front. Shane Yeager is a second-team All-WAC performer at tackle. Wallace, Tyner, Carson, and Brown round out the front five. The receiving core, Pascal Voles has 13 touchdown catches. Bonwell and Messer join him in a 3 wide-out set. And in the backfield, we've talked about Graham Lee, Player of the Year in the division. Jay Johnson, the fullback. Reginald Johnson, we just saw, is the tailback, making his 5th straight start as Graham Lee has a look. You see the 3 wide-out group, and they're going to try to run it on the first play, and they didn't get much. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe eking out a yard, was Reginald Johnson. As we take a look at the Buffaloes defense. The Rams defense of Colorado State, Ross, Pollard, McKenzie, and Haggins has 10 sacks to lead that club up front. Kwame's a leading tackler with Taylor and Crowell. And in the secondary, 5 interceptions for Myron Terry to lead that group with Ramson, Olsen, and Engelstad. A yard gain by Johnson at 2nd down and 9. Play fake, Lee down the middle. First down toss out to the 33-yard line, and it's Voles, his favorite receiver.
No surprise so far what's happened in this beginning of this game. New Mexico will change their offensive formation nearly every play. And when you watch New Mexico with the football, you can talk about all the different formations, but it's going to get back to Graham. He must be appropriately good today to beat this tough Colorado State defense. And that front 7, they're the ones that have to ram the Wolfmen. That's where the strength of the Colorado State defense is.
First down, Gordon now is checked into the backfield. And he's going to get it on a draw play. Out to about the 38. We'll give him 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
When you watch New Mexico play football offensively, what pops out when you watch the films is, number 1, they don't turn the ball over. Number 2, they run about every formation and every play.